Good evening. I met Ola through iMentor in 2007. He was a junior in high school, and I have to say he hasn't changed much since then. I describe him the same way I described him back then, and that's as a comedian. From the first moment I met him, he's been cracking jokes and enjoying life to the fullest. Every time I get around Ola, he brings out my smile, as well as the very best in me. And I appreciate that.
I'm not surprised to hear this, because when I first met Al, I knew he was okay. Because he laughed at all my jokes. We also managed to get a lot of things done together, and Al has had a huge impact on my life today. He helped me with my college application process, the essays, and the scholarships. Those helped me get accepted to University of Rochester with the scholarships from the Gates Millennium Foundation and the Ronald McDonald Foundation. This fall, I started my master's in healthcare management at Yale University. I had a big ambition when I was in high school. And it was Al who taught me how to broaden my horizon, make the necessary connections, and find the resources I needed to achieve my goals. This experience was so transformative for me that I knew I had to pass the torch along. My senior year at Rochester, I started my own mentoring program called Young Men at Peace, and I recruited my classmates to mentor junior high school students to talk about their future plans and how to overcome obstacles that might come past their way.
As you can see by now, there's another way to describe Ola, and that is determined. As his mentor, my primary job was to keep him focused on his goals. All these years later, I'm happy to say that Ola has stayed connected with me the same way I stayed connected with him, and I was happy to provide him any guidance that I could. But I don't consider Ola my mentee anymore. I consider him to be a true friend. I believe this is just the beginning of a great opportunity that Ola has ahead of him and a great future that he has as well. I hope you join me in congratulating Ola for everything that he has achieved and everything else that lies in his future. Congratulations.